You and me and you and me and them and me and him and them. Hey everybody, welcome to Static Show. This is Bob.
Hey everyone, this is Miles. Title on Static Radio.
You know, you do a really good job of not actually getting any tune whatsoever when you did that. It's like nobody could get you for copyright on that one.
No, I know. I think of songs all the time.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
You're like a regular Jackie Gleason, making up songs without having any knowledge of how music works. It's a true story. If you have any idea who Jackie Gleason was, he did. He actually was a best-selling recording artist and knew nothing of music.
Yeah, so what?
And he'd make up like the Honeymooners theme song he made up. And he told somebody,
I did not know that.
And then they made it better, obviously, and then,
Okay.
All your trivia needs right here.
And if you need more worthless trivia, welcome to Static Radio.
I know about people who've long been since dead.
Listen to Static. Oh, God, no. Not again. Not again. Not again.
I couldn't help it. I love the sad trombone. God. I mean, I just envision that you hear that constantly throughout your day. Miles, where are you, Miles? We need you to come here and fix the toilet. Right? And then what happens in your head? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Another glorious day being Miles' title.
If you're listening now, just turn it off and go to something better. Don't,
you can listen to that thing I was telling you about where the seance people, the ladies got naked and that did.
I'm not going to listen to your weirdo fantasies.
The spirit, back in the spiritualist days where they,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the spirits made me do it.
Yeah, that's what she would say. And she'd dance around naked.
Off the air,
like
Bob had some fantasy about
and like
spiritualism.
Tongue kiss them and all kinds of crazy stuff.
That sounds weird, man.
Yeah. Sounds like what happens is Miles sees all that, but he doesn't get to participate.
Oh, God. Okay, that's 3 times. Okay.
That's enough. I'm done.
Are you done? Now, come on. It's 3 times now. Please, just stop.
I'll just do it myself.
Okay, I can live with that.
You can live with that. Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this all weird stuff you hear on the internet. Come on. Got to give it up. Love it.
Meanwhile.
Love that weird stuff on the internet. Hey, have you guys heard any weird stuff on the internet? You know, if they made one of those KTEL records of, just the weird stuff you hear on the internet, that would be a good commercial.
Hey, KTEL is back.
Internet hits. Only from KTEL. 5-minute fart.
Oh, I thought that was Static Radio.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I wonder if people do that. Do you remember when I was young, you may not remember this because you don't ever remember anything. They used to at the grocery store, they would sell old radio on CDs. Do you remember this, or cassettes? It'd be like,
I used to have
McGee and Molly, and all these things.
I don't want to brag, but I think my mom bought this for me. How to Be a Comedian by Henny Youngman.
Really?
Actually. Yeah, I had that.
By Henny Youngman? Seriously?
Yeah, my mom, I think, bought this for me. How to be a comedian.
Wow, she was a nice mom, wasn't she?
She was always. No, she still is. Yeah, she's nice.
Wow. So how did it help you in your journey here?
Um, he said something like it's okay to steal other people's material and stuff if
That's
you
the
don't
only
really have
thing that stuck with
material.
you, Henny Youngman.
That's
Take
the
my
one.
joke,
Yeah, that's the
please.
one. That was the one nugget I took out of
That's
that.
the
Like, okay,
only
it's
thing I
okay to
took out of the
steal.
Henny Youngman playbook.
Yeah,
If Milton Berle said it, it could be yours.
yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
yeah. No, we had a couple of those. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Mr.
Nowadays,
Elitist.
you could just. I wonder if it would go over if you just rip things from the internet, make a DVD compilation, and sell it at the checkout.
I don't think that would play very well.
You don't think so?
No.
All these fail videos, just put them onto a DVD and sell it for $5 at the grocery store. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Groans and boners.
I bought that and I didn't know what it was. I thought that was something else.
I swear to God. I thought it was more a groaner than a boner. I swear.
I thought it said girls and boners. That's what I thought
yeah.
it said. Yeah.
By the way, didn't you have some DVDs that were kind of like that?
No. Mm-mm.
Like something gone wild?
I might actually have those VHS tapes somewhere.
Oh, they're
actually,
VHS.
yes.
They weren't DVDs. Okay.
That's how old I am. Yeah, those are VHS.
VHS Girls Gone Wild tapes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So what?
So what? I was young. I could do these.
When you were young and your heart was open,
and there wasn't an internet around for me, I had to get the Girls Gone Wild videotapes.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the only way.
Yeah, they serve their purpose. They serve their purpose. I'll be honest with you.
They still do.
I haven't watched those in a long time.
Oh, I'm sure, really? About what? 5 minutes?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know if I have those anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Because they were blue, matter of fact. I think the cases were blue.
When you and I were going to college, you were literally a museum curator of your own shit.
I have Asperger's, you jerk.
You would have all your like albums lined up. You'd have all these little trinkets and tchotchkes. And everything was like in perfect order, and you were like, "Don't touch that."
I'm like, there. Don't touch that. Okay, you are the king of don't touch that.
That's
believe
true,
me.
But at least I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not like all.
If I went to your house right now and started just, finger blessing everything in your house, you would have a complete shit fit. You'd be like, "Don't, Miles, don't touch our silverware, please. Don't."
Just hook them to your forearms with rubber bands. Don't use your fingers.
Yeah.
That is true. But you had like everything totally curated and you had like lists on like legal pads of everything you owned, and it was like I was always impressed that knowing you and seeing this organization, it was like incongruous.
I was autistic before it was popular, I guess. So
yeah, well, and the fact that you couldn't like keep it together, but you could do all this. I mean, come on.
I didn't say it was perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you accomplished all of this organization of stupid ass shit, and yet you cannot show up anywhere on time or keep track of your own pens and paper.
Yeah. Right. Correct.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. That was miraculous to me. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So, on with the stories here. I have a story this week. I was at a.
I didn't think you had a story. I thought he's rambling on a lot here.
I riffed on some other stuff just because it came up, and I do have a story.
Oh no, you were going on like 20 minutes of this riffing. I'm like, okay, he has no story this week. I'm like, okay, well, that's all right.
So I was at a Panera recently, and there was outdoor seating. You know, a lot of Paneras, I think, have outdoor seating.
This guy likes to eat out a lot.
Yeah. So I was heading into the Panera, and I noticed there was two gentlemen sitting outside having their lunch. And
Dr. J and Dr.
No, it wasn't anybody I know. Nobody I know.
Okay.
But they totally looked like they did not belong together. It was like a younger guy who, you know, looked like he was healthy. Was it
Ray Milland and Rosie Greer?
Rosie Greer. Almost.
Yeah. I would go, okay, go
ahead. In that vein. But yeah, so this young, healthy guy, he was eating like a salad or something. And then there's this disheveled, homeless looking guy eating with him.
Oh, I know where this is going. Okay. It's me and Miles. Look, I'm the salad guy. And Miles is the other repulsive guy.
I'm going to go there. And so I go in to eat, you know, get my food and sit down and eat. And they're out the window and I'm watching them. And I come to the realization that this was an angel and a devil having lunch together.
You're fucked up. Dude, this dude is on some whippets or something. I don't know what the hell this guy is on.
I looked at him and I'm like, and the way they were talking and so forth, and the one guy looked angelic and the other guy looked like a devil, and they're sitting there having like on their lunch hour. It was so obvious that it was an angel and a devil eating lunch together at Panera.
Are you watching that show again, that Sam and Dean show?
I don't know what that is.
What is that show? Yeah, are you watching Supernatural again?
No, I don't watch Supernatural. Okay. And so I'm like, this is weird. And I formulated this whole kind of thing in my head that this is what was going on. And then they get up and leave and go their separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finish my lunch and I'm leaving to go, and I'm getting in my car and going out. And the angel guy, it went to the corner and was preaching and holding a sign about being saved. And the devil guy just disappeared.
Did he pick up a fiddle by chance and start playing it hot? Dun, 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 dun,
I just thought it was so hilarious that literally these guys are eating lunch. They look like an angel and devil. I go to leave, and the angel guy is at the entrance to this area, you know, with all the, you know, restaurants and whatever, shopping plaza. And he is preaching and trying to, you know, get people saved. Is that the
Are you listening to a lot of church? Are you listening to Charlie Daniels quite a bit recently?
That's right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. I told you once, you son of a bitch.
I wish I would have saw the devil guy doing something evil, but I didn't, so.
Yeah, he's probably crapping on a flower pot somewhere.
But he looked like such a devilish person. I thought, wouldn't that be something? You know what I mean? Then after that, maybe like, oh my God, it was real.
But what if the roles were actually reversed?
Could be.
Yeah. Oh. So did you go up and say, hey, listen, I know this is going to sound a little strange, fellas, but hear me out.
Yeah. No, I don't interact with people in public. Come on.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. You do not like people touching your stuff, and you do not like to interact, yes, in person with people. Yes. Like over the internet, you're okay with, but yes, any physical contact possible, you will not allow.
No way.
Yeah.
But it was that was like one of those things where I'm like, I can't believe I thought this, and then look, here we are.
You know, we both could be on the spectrum if you think about it.
Yes, I realize I've heard this more than once from other people.
Yeah, because I don't really enjoy hugging. You basically hate people.
But I can tell you right now that in a situation, In certain situations, you will leap into a hug that I would never hug ever.
What? Okay, what situation is this that I would leap into a hug?
Large bosomy woman comes over and says, "Hey, Miles, booby, come here, give me a hug. I haven't seen you in a while."
Hey, booby, give me my Jewish grandmother.
I watched you cuddle Lisa Dieselhorst in college.
No, that is not true.
Okay.
He jumped in my lap and hugged me.
Yes, and I can tell you that she would have never made it into my lap.
Hashtag me too. No, I didn't know she was going to do that. I was sitting outside, some girl in college I barely knew jumps on my lap, gives me a hug for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's lost a bet or something. She's like, oh, great.
Probably a little more true than you think.
Like this is like junior samples or something.
Yeah, no, back then you were wearing your Cavaricis. You were a thin man.
Yeah, I was thinner. I was thin-ish, but I wasn't thin.
Well, I was sitting across the way, and I can tell you there was such a twinkle in your eye that you were so happy that this was happening.
It was like my whole love life. It happened so fast. I really didn't know what it was until it was over, pretty much. Yeah.
And if I recall, she stayed there for a little bit.
Not long enough. Not long enough. But yeah,
So
why did she do that for? How many?
Yeah, I can see where there's scenarios where you would venture that I will not venture.
I can count on one hand how many times something like that, without me having to pay for it, that has happened. Yes,
yeah. We'll see that again. You would pay for it. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Pay for it.
Yeah. I paid for something like that. Yes.
Yeah, you pay.
Which I never would do. Of course, I would never do that.
You pay for,
yeah,
baked goods.
No, whatever.
But anyway, yes, to answer your question, yes, that's true.
Yeah. So angels and devils. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought, I'm being kooky, but that's what I got the vibe. I walked past their table. I got that vibe. I kind of watched them from a distance through the window. I got that vibe. Yeah.
I picture you in your Mazda Miata with your sunglasses on, listening to Cars by Gary Newman. Is what I. Na 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 na. I'm watching the devil and Lucifer in Cars.
Well, they were at a patio table, but yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough. Well, maybe you might be right.
I think
you might be right.
That kind of freaked me out whenever I saw when I was leaving. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It can't be.
I'm like, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm telling kids. Trust your instincts.
I just saw Crowley.
Trust your instincts.
Trust your instincts about angels and devils, I guess, right?
Having Panera.
Yeah.
I don't know if one of them bought the other one's lunch. I have no idea on that, but
yeah.
I think that people, if they see you and I out for lunch, they probably think the same thing.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, who would be the angel then?
I don't know.
They'd probably think I was out to lunch with some ugly broad. I think is probably what they would think. I'm gonna be like, oh no, it's two dudes. That's a dude. It's like a transit. I don't know what he is. Is he just? I don't know what.
It's a transformer.
Transitioning.
Transformer more than me.
I don't know. I think.
So what's going on with you? I'm apparently connected with the spirit realm or something. I don't know.
Well, you always got to sneak in one more vacation story here.
Oh my gosh, with the vacation. This guy, he's never left the house
number 3.
in 10 years, and now he's like Mr.
I finally get to go on a real vacation, so yes, I'm going to blow my load on every story I can milk out of this thing. And
normally, you just go see relatives.
Once again, I do leech off the relatives quite a bit. Yes, I do.
Where can I go that I will not have to pay for a room? Oh, I know.
Hey, do I have any cousins over there? You think so?
I need some help making a Google map of all of our relatives and what they're close to that I want to go to.
Oh, that would be a good app. Yeah.
Do we have anybody near Kings Island in Ohio?
Kings Island. Kings Island. Yeah.
I've been really wanting to go there.
Six Flags Over America. I know someone?
The Six Flags. Where are those at? Let me lay.
Didn't I go to college with the guy?
Yeah, isn't Packingham? Doesn't he live down in Tampa Bay or something?
Oh, if I knew where that guy lived, I went to school with this weirdo named Packingham, and if I could just locate, I would go visit this kid immediately. Yes, he was. He's weirdo, man. Yeah, he's a weirdo.
What's going on with you besides mooching?
All right, so we're cruising in on Interstate 55, and by the state line of Mississippi and Louisiana, on the Mississippi side, there's a sign that says "Crash Site of the Leonard Skynyrd."
Oh, band. Really? Wow.
And so, we're all like, "Hey, on the way back, we make this pact right now that we're stopping." We're like, all right,
stop there. Your father's got to see this crash site. He's been to another one. He has to cross this one off his list of crash sites.
Yep. I'm gonna go to Madison, Wisconsin, and go see Otis Redding's next. Yeah.
Okay. Did you make a little video for us?
No. Okay, I'm getting to that. To that. So, and so on the way back, like 4 or 5 days later, we're heading that way, and my wife's driving, and I go, okay, yeah, I see it coming up, but it looks like it's off the highway a little bit,
Yeah, probably.
And it's probably, I don't know, as a guess, maybe like 20 minutes off the highway or something. It's not far, but it's far enough. It's kind of, you're out in the middle of nowhere. He's literally out in nowhere, and so we finally make it there, and it's not the crash. It's close to it, but it's not the actual site, of course.
Right,
but
okay.
And so they've kind of made a spot, and it's very nice. They put up some big monuments up there and stuff like that. They were pretty cool, and pretty neat. And my wife was excited because like her best friend Desiree is like a huge fan.
Really?
And like, she's probably seen them in concert probably half a dozen times
before the crash.
Not before the crash. Unfortunately, not before the crash in 70 something. But no, I mean
she was a child.
The resurrected Skynyrd. And so about half the people in our car wanted to see it and half didn't. So I said, okay, that's fair. I don't care. It's no big deal. And so we go to see it, and we're taking pictures, of course. And right in the middle of it, my son, who had got out of the car, he's like, "Man, I got to go to the
bathroom." Well, there's no question he's related.
I'm like, well, like what, 1 or 2? Or he goes, "Oh no, just got to take a leak." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right." Well,
he goes, "No, 3."
Yeah, 3 good diarrhea, and
every orifice is going to be leaking.
So he's like, "Well, listen, I'm going to walk down the road a little bit.
If I leave here
tomorrow." Yeah. So just so we're clear, so we don't get hate mail about why did your son piss on, Robbie Van Zant's, whatever. No, he did. He did walk a distance to do this, and which is fine.
They didn't have a porta potty or anything.
No, there are no bathroom facilities at this.
I'm surprised they didn't have a porta potty. It looks like it's been ripped out of an airplane.
No, oh wow, holy cow, yikes! They did have though. They almost had like a tent and like some folding chairs just sitting there for some reason. I thought that's kind of weird. Like,
maybe that was the bathroom.
I don't know. So he takes off, and we're taking pictures. And my wife, I never listened to my wife, as you know. And she said something, I didn't really pay attention to it. And I thought she was just taking pictures. I'm like, okay. And my son was gone a while. I'm like, Jesus, how far did that son bitch walk?
Right.
So I start yelling out like, "Hey, who's that kid who's rocking a piss? Where is he?"
Great. Yeah.
And of course,
that's a good thing to do.
And, of course, he's ignoring me like, "Hey, kid, quit rocking a piss."
Uh-huh.
And about the fourth time, I finally get this evil look from my wife, right? I go, "What's wrong?" She goes, "I'm filming this for my best friend so she can see this. And you're basically the whole video, you've been yelling, who's got to rock a piss."
Oh, it's lovely.
Now I've got to refilm it all because of you stupid jerk.
You and your loud fucking mouth.
You dumbass jerk. You stupid jerk. I just thought it was funny. He had to rock a piss. Jesus.
I guess there was nobody else around, so you're just like...
No, I mean, there was 0 people around here. 0, 0, 0. No houses. No one was driving by. I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's,
Oh, my gosh. Over this snowdrift.
Yeah. 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 Something like that. Yes, yeah. It was not quite as remote as the Buddy Holly crash site that I've also visited, but so it is a beautiful memorial. If you have a chance, go there. It's right off of Interstate 55.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember there being a sign. I drove that way when I went down to New Orleans, several years ago. But.
So there are no toilet facilities, so
yeah. So you're gonna rock a piss, hey kid. Who says that? Who yells at somebody who's trying to take a leak out in the wild?
I don't know. I don't know why I was yelling it for. I just was yelling.
What gets into your head?
I like to embarrass people, I just thought, my son doesn't really take
yourself. He's probably like, what an ass.
I know. I mean, my son really does not like to be embarrassed at all. He just really, shut up.
I wonder why he feels embarrassed.
Yeah. What? There was no one there. I mean, no one was hurt. But then I'm like,
you don't want to have people yelling at you while you're urinating.
Well, what I was afraid of, though, I go, what if there's cameras up here watching us?
Well, there could be, because you and I went to that graveyard. There was a camera, remember?
Yeah, I know, because then I got all weirded out. Like, maybe they're hearing me yell, "Hey, rock a piss,"
Yeah, they're going... They're like, I can't find rock a piss in the Leonard Skynyrd songbook. What is he... This crazy guy keeps yelling rock a piss. That's not a Skynyrd song.
Tuesday rocked a piss.
In the wind.
In the wind.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
If I piss here tomorrow.
Did she finally did she send you to the car and make you shut up so that she could get a footage or what?
No, I was very quiet. I was quiet as a mouse on her second attempt to film this. And I feel bad. I ruined the video for Desiree, but
I think she'll be fine.
Yeah. So there you go.
Not like, it's super important, right?
Right.
Hey, who's rocking a piss out here?